guys, well today I'm going to be smoking a brisket on the pit barrel cooker. So this is what we're going to get started with, is some olive oil. We're going to coat this really good because we're going to use this to get the rub to stick. So we'll just make sure we coat everything really well. We got it coated in olive oil. Now we'll take some of this Provider Life. This is Chad Mendez rubs. Super awesome. So we're going to take some of that, and we're going to just coat this whole thing. Rubbed in, get it out on the sides. We'll let that set for a little bit. We can go start up the cooker. So now, the pit barrel, we just take some charcoal. Fill up the basket. All right, now take the basket and place it in the bottom. Then we take some lighter fluid and we kind of drown out the charcoal pretty well, because it's not match light, it's just the regular kind, doesn't have any lighter fluid mixed in with it, so you need plenty to get it lit. Then next, I normally like taking some little pieces of pecan that's been soaked in water. That way it'll help. Won't really catch fire easily, but it'll definitely smoke well. Next, we get it lit, and then we wait 20 minutes for this to get hot. We'll put the lid on and get the brisket ready to go on. So next, we get the brisket prepared to hang. So we take these hooks and we run it through the brisket, which will then come out onto this side. I need to leave enough room on the end of this one that goes on the rebar for the hanging rack. And this one basically is just some reinforcement that cuts through. So when we get it picked up to put on the rack, you'll see what I mean. All right, after 20 minutes has passed, we got a good smoke. Put the lid on, and we get the brisket ready to go. All right, we got the brisket. We got a good smoke here. Now we take this, we lower it onto this rebar. My temperature right now is at 150, which, by the way, I put this temperature gauge on there. It doesn't come with one. Normally the pit barrel works off a time, but I put a temperature gauge just so I would know for sure. But anyway, now we'll give it about 3 hours and come back and check it. So after 3 hours, we picked it up, wrapped it up in tin foil, put a little bit of vinegar on it, basted it in some barbecue sauce, and then completely wrapped it, kind of hold in the moisture. And back on the grill it'll go at a heat of about 150 for probably another couple of hours. All right, that's what we want right there. With the last probably 45 minutes, take some Sweet Baby Ray's,
I lather it onto here so it'll just kind of help bake onto there. And then I'll close all this back up and give it about 45 minutes to just kind of bake onto there, and then I'll take it out and let it rest. All right, well, it's been about 5 hours total. So we're going to pull this out of here. I'm gonna put it in the cooler, let it rest for at least an hour, and we'll be ready to roll. All right, we got it in the cooler. We're gonna give it, like I say, probably an hour, maybe 2, and we'll slice it up and roll. All right, well, we got it out of the cooler. This looks pretty phenomenal. And now we need to cut against the grain, which I marked it as these corners here. The grain goes like this. So we're gonna get this cut up and try it out. All right, well, we've got it cut up here. Take a look at that, baby. The smoke ring around the edge. I mean, absolutely perfection. Just look at that. Falls off. Just trying to get it picked up. We ready to roll, baby. All right, fellas, check it out. This has been on for 6 hours. No, 7 hours. Oh my God. I mean, I don't mean to brag, but that's pretty phenomenal. Pit Barrel Smoker. I'm not paid by them, no affiliation or anything, but they are phenomenal. Super easy to cook on, and that is legit. Anyway, hope that helps you guys out.